you mentioned, the success we had, and the thing that pleased me most about this past weekend was the success didn't just come from the veterans. Some of the younger people stepped up, veterans did what they were supposed to, and some people that we thought would develop are showing that maybe they are. And so it was exciting to see that across the board, we both on the men's and the women's side, we did some great things this past weekend on our opening weekend. So people took care of business over the holidays, which we always like. As far as going up to Montana State, this is a team scored competition, and the team talked to me about wanting to go up there with the idea that they want to win the meet and everything. This is early season. It's I don't like to stress winning, this early in the season, but since it's their idea, and I think we have a shot to do that, we're preparing to put people in events so we have a chance to win that. I'm not making any predictions, Yeah. It's not like I'm saying we're going to go up there and win, because I have no idea what the other teams. I didn't do research like I would for the conference championship. So we're going up there with the idea that we're going to put people in their best events based on their health and what we can do, and see what happens. Should be a lot of fun though. Yeah, when we started recruiting him last year, I watched his video in the high jump and said, this is somebody that I think we can be a good high jumper, and his form's not the best, but even since he's been here, he's improved some in that, and the fact that he shows at least he can be consistent, and I think that's going to be important for him in his learning process, because it's going to get frustrating when he wins and then maybe he doesn't win and stuff. So as long as we can just keep taking steps forward, I don't really care where he places right now. What I care about is what he's doing to get to that place, and it looks pretty good. Brady Martin is an interesting young man. I knew him coming out of high school that he would do really well, but he went right on a mission. Came back last year, and his very first meet didn't even get around the first turn, and he tore his Achilles. And so he had surgery. He was out all last year. Was actually going to give it up. A mutual friend that he has and is a friend of mine talked to him and said, "What are you going to do over the summer?" Because he was working for him, and he says, "Well, I don't know," and everything. And so we kind of got together and talked about it, and I knew that he could do some special things, and the fact that he ran under 48 seconds in his first race back shows two things. One, he's recovered from his injury and his surgery, so that's a good thing. And two, it's the talent that we thought it was, and I think that we in our team meetings we get each of the captains get up and recognize somebody that did well and improved and everything, and one of the captains nominated him, and so he deserves that. He did a great job of showing what he could do. The freshman throwers, female throwers, we recruited them because we thought they could be good throwers, and I think they're not where they would want to be right now, but as far as we're concerned, there's not many freshman 45-foot shot putters that we've had in the past. They are taking the steps that we need them to do to be better when it counts, and that was a great opener for almost everybody across the board, even the people that didn't win events. I was pretty excited to see some of the results.
It was really exciting. First meet, I was a little jittery at first, and then it took a few jumps to get all the jitters out and then perform well. And that's for the high jump and long jump. Since I was already already got the jitters out in the high jump, I was just all ready to go for the long jump, and I did want to go a little bit further, but it was still a great meet. I would say that sunk in a lot later after the meet. Before I was thinking wow, these guys are they're warming up at a high level. I don't know if I can stick with these guys, but it didn't sink in until later. It was exciting to see all my friends and teammates go compete at a high level. It's just so much more bonding on the trip up, talking to everyone, and then being able to see them compete at a really high level is just really exciting. Personally, I want to set a PR, so get over 7 foot in the high jump. And as for the long jump, triple jump, I would like I like to get around my PR. And as for the team, I want to see us win the dual meet and win by like a large margin. So I did hockey, basketball, swimming, badminton, volleyball, soccer, just a whole bunch.
And you don't have a favorite?
No favorite. Well, track's obviously my favorite, of course.